Hey everybody out there in YouTube land, Plagios here, bringing another episode of Star Wars: The Old Republic and PvP. I'm playing on Mervin, my Mercenary Heals, and we are doing some Voidstar. Decided to come out here right away and start throwing down some damage. Then I switch over to the heals and start keeping some people up. Can't seem to keep him up. And there's Troy vanish again. It seems like I ran a couple rounds with Troy today. But can't seem to keep him up, and I was like, oh man, this is going to be tough, man. But we got the door on the other side right away, which was quite nice. And these guys aren't playing. They're all on me. Kind of letting them kill me, hoping that I'll respawn right where I did there. I didn't want to respawn on the other side of the door. Which I guess as an attacker I probably wouldn't do anyway. I don't know what I was kind of thinking there. Quite honestly. In fact, if I had delayed it just a little bit, I might have respawned at the door that I would have rather had down here. So here I'm keeping these guys up a little bit. Then when Alavik drops, I decide to go head on down there a little bit. Trying to assist. But as I'm approaching, I see people already running across the bridge, and somebody else has already got the door.
Find a way over the reactor core pit, then place explosives on one of the doors. Ensure the enemy doesn't disarm it before it detonates.
I ran through the fire there. I don't know what I was doing. Wasn't really paying too much attention. It's what you get for looking at the bar as opposed to your feet too much. By the time I get across the bridge, we're already through the other side.
Please proceed through the lift.
Felt like I was running more in this bit here than I was actually doing some healing. And of course I'm just trying to get through here a little bit, trying to keep this guy behind me alive a little bit. I think I was doing pretty good on. And I didn't even pay attention when I was playing. I saw this guy trying to hit this far door, but we've already got that main door there open already. That first one. I have to kind of wonder sometimes if somebody's not hacking on this one, because we got through this like really fast. Granted, a good stealther that knows what they're doing could do it too. Which is kind of what I was going with. As opposed to somebody cheating. I hate to think that people are cheating in this game, but
Access the planet. Download the ship's data core and rehack it.
and so the attack is pretty well done.
Security code
Pretty quick.
recognized. Data core transfer initialized.
Again, I just sort of felt like I was running through here more than anything else.
Stand your ground. We need time to complete the transfer.
Couldn't remember if I got all my quests in here yet or not. Always throwing down that dot there just so people know that I'm a healer. Actually, not a dot, it's a hot heal over time. See that guy using that little droid-like punching bag? I think that's a cool effect. And here I'm kind of watching where Rowan, or whatever the heck his name is going. Because I noticed that he's a healer too, so I'm trying to see which way he's going. And of course I see a bunch coming over here, so I kind of just negated that idea, but I think he went the other side anyway. Trying to find a good standing spot to get some heals out without being noticed too easily. Throw down the AoE heal. And don't see much of going on over here. So I decided to go see what we needed on the other side, and then I see this guy pop up over here. What's his name? Bobless Mug Bobs. What the heck? Alright, people in their days, it's funny. So I throw a little bit of damage down here. See Stratton getting a little bit of health loss, so I start throwing some heals down on him. And did I get knocked back there, or did Rowan pull me out of there? Not quite sure what happened there. But anyway. Decided to go check the other side over here, see what's going on. Then I'm kind of watching this guy here a little bit, and he's doing some push-ups. I don't know. And then that guy all the way up top there, I just noticed that too.
It's unbeatable.
Just decided to start throwing down a few heals. Something Wong doesn't like me very well. Something Wong, that's funny. I'm just getting knocked around and pulled around all over the place. I'm not quite sure what's going on. But trying to keep people up. Waiting for my knockback to come up here again.
Unauthorized armaments detected.
And I hear they got the door. Starting to sweat it a little bit, but I realize I do have reduced time because of how quickly we got down to it. So there's just under a minute left in the game, so I'm pretty sure they're not going to get as far as we did. But they're trying. I think this was the first time in a long time, actually, I've played Voidstar where we got all the way through. Most of the times it's about this door, and that's about as far as we get anymore. Give that guy stun. He just looked like trouble. That guy's dead. Do a nice little knockback here. 10 seconds left. I'm like, oh god, I gotta stay alive, I gotta stay alive. Not really realizing the time when I was playing. And we are done. So anyway, that wraps up this video. If you enjoyed it, like and subscribe. Feel free to leave some comments down below. I'm open for comments of all kinds. Tips for gameplay, what kind of videos you want to see, recommendations on how I should record my videos even. I'm open for anything. Just any kind of feedback is nice. But until next time, I bid you adieu. Peace.